Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are fine and doing well during this pandemic. Welcome to online school. I'm your teacher Maria Marif and together we will try to cover some important topics through video lectures. I hope you are already in touch with your course. So without wasting a moment, let's start the first chapter, which is Fundamentals of Chemistry. In this video, we will talk about the different topics that are studied in chemistry, the matter and its composition. You can observe chemistry everywhere. For example, when you cook food in your kitchen or you bake a cake inside an oven, the changes occur due to the chemical reactions. Not only this, but you can observe chemistry and chemical reactions happening inside the refrigerator, which helps to preserve the food at every temperature. You can observe chemistry during cleaning surface or floor. It is because of a chemical reaction that the cleaning occurs. The medicines and drugs that you use when you are ill are also one of the applications of chemistry. So today we will talk about the definition of chemistry to understand the concept and some branches: organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, analytical chemistry, physical chemistry, and biochemistry are some of the major branches. Starting with the definition of chemistry, the definition says that chemistry is a branch of science that examines the material of the universe and changes that these materials undergo. You need to understand the word material and matter for a better understanding. You might know what is matter. Matter is something that occupies space and has some mass. For example, water in a bottle has a mass and occupies space, so it is a matter. The ancient philosophers studied in detail about the corpuscular nature of matter. The literal meaning of the word corpuscular is composition. Three philosophers were involved in studying this concept. One of them was Empedocles, who was an ancient Greek philosopher who thought that all materials are made up of four things called elements. What were those four things? Earth, air, water, and fire. Another philosopher named Plato adopted Empedocles' theory, and instead of using four terms, earth, air, water, and fire, he used just one term, which is element. The third philosopher was Aristotle, who adopted the concept of four elements, and he introduced the idea that elements can be differentiated on the basis of properties, such as some elements are hot, some are cold, some are wet, and some are dry. Moving on towards our next topic, which is branches of chemistry. The study of chemistry is commonly divided into 8 major branches shown on your screens. Let's talk about the first branch, which is a physical chemistry that deals with laws and theories to understand the structure and changes of matter. How one form of matter is converted into another. For example, how ice is converted into liquid, which is water, and on heating that liquid, how it is converted into a gas, which is water vapor. Next branch is organic chemistry, which deals with the studies of substances containing carbon. Most of the fuels, most of the organic compounds from the plants, most of the cosmetics that you use in your homes, and the drugs, all these things consist of organic compounds which are composed of major elements such as carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. However, some carbon compounds such as carbon dioxide, carbonates, and carbon monoxide are not involved in organic chemistry. They are studied in another branch called inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry is opposite to organic chemistry that deals with the elements and their compounds, except organic compounds. You can see inorganic compounds in different metals, minerals, and catalysts. Organic compound involves the compounds of carbon and hydrogen, and vice versa for inorganic. Next is biochemistry. Biochemistry is that branch of science which deals with the physical and chemical changes that occur in living organisms. For example, photosynthesis that occurs in plant for the food production is studied in biochemistry. The glucose and oxygen combines together to form carbon dioxide, water, and energy. This is biochemistry. Next branch is industrial chemistry. Industrial chemistry is the branch of chemistry that deals with the methods and use of technology in the large-scale production of useful substances. For example, different chemicals that you use on daily basis in your homes are produced on larger scales, and use of technology and ways to obtain those chemicals on large scale is industrial chemistry. Next branch of chemistry is nuclear chemistry that deals with the changes that occur in atomic nuclei. How can changes occur in atomic nuclei? It is because of effect of radioactive radiations or neutron on this compound or element. You can see example of nuclear chemistry on your screens. The neutron is going to convert the bigger atom uranium into radiations plus some smaller atoms, since nuclear change can emit protons and radiations. Next branch of chemistry that we are going to study is environmental chemistry that deals with the chemicals and toxic substances that pollute the environment. For example, acid rain and the smoke that comes out from the industries affect the environment, and those adverse effects on the environment are studied in this branch. Next is analytical chemistry that deals with the methods and instruments for determining the composition of matter. Next topic is to differentiate between different branches of chemistry. For that purpose, we are going to do a case study using a chemical acetic acid, which is also called as vinegar, that you use in your home on daily basis. Now we are going to see its different properties to understand different branches of chemistry. We know that vinegar is a colorless liquid. It has a characteristic vinegar-like smell, and it is used to flavor food. So all these properties are its physical state, which are defining how it looks, how it tastes. So this branch is physical chemistry, in which we are defining how it looks, how it tastes, and how it smells. The next case that we are going to study on the same chemical vinegar is, it is a carbon compound. You already have seen the formula of acetic acid in the previous slide. So methods of preparation, study of its physical and chemical characteristics is organic chemistry, because it is involving carbon compounds, and we have studied that the carbon containing compounds are studied in organic chemistry. Study number 3 is the study of its component elements, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. You have to notice that hydrogen and oxygen are also present in addition with carbon. The formula is written on your screen, CH3COOH. Not only carbon, but oxygen and hydrogen are also present. So this is inorganic chemistry. Study number 4, we are going to see the study of chemical reaction that acetic acid undergoes in bodies of human beings. Now human beings are involved over here, so it means that this branch of chemistry is biochemistry. Bio means life, and life is related to plants and animals. So as we are going to study its effect on human being, so it is biochemistry. Study number 5 is use of technology and ways to obtain acetic acid on large scale. So this is industrial chemistry. Study number 6 is the effect of radioactive radiations or neutrons on this compound. Which compound? Acetic acid. Or on its element. So this branch is nuclear chemistry. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. Don't forget to make notes of important things discussed in this lecture. And if you have any question regarding this topic, you can ask me anytime. Keep learning. Don't waste your time. Have a good day. Take care.